Hi, I'm Jesse Smith. So as he said, I'm the host of a YouTube cooking show called Deep Prep. Also, I have worked in Seattle my whole life as a chef. And I've been asked here to speak about how food relates to desire. Now, I want to start when we're just a baby. We're born, we're hungry. And in order to be satisfied, we have to eat. We have to eat food. What do we eat? We drink milk or formula. But that thing was previously unfamiliar to us. Now we have a drink, we taste. Now it's familiar. But before that, we had no knowledge of it. And we have no knowledge of anything else but that milk. So can we desire it? I don't think so. Because I don't think that you can desire anything that you have no knowledge of. And desire is the thing that is pushing us towards satisfaction. That's its job. We want to be satisfied. But first we have to have experience with something in order to desire it, in order to be satisfied. So let's look at the baby. So the baby has the milk, it loves the milk gives it life, and it's tasty. But then something else happens. Then our parents decide, hey, look, those are little teeth buds. It's time to move you on to something else, right? So for a lot of us, that could be rice cereal, some mushy fruit, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's unknown to us yet. But then what happens, we experience something new. And that gets integrated into this bank that we can draw on in the future to create cravings. And we can desire new foods now. So what was once completely unfamiliar to us is now familiar, and now we have the ability to desire it. Because before that, we couldn't anticipate that that thing was delicious because we didn't know anything about it. And it's that anticipation and expectation of what we will soon be eating that is the reason we can desire it, we can crave it, because without that expectation, we have no idea. So this is the reason why you see little babies crawling around on the floor and they're picking up everything and putting it in their mouth. They're trying to gain new experience so that they can put that into the bank and later draw upon it to have cravings, to desire, to have favorite foods. Now, can we have other sensorial experiences that can create desire? I think so. I don't have to taste something in order to know that I think it will be delicious, do I? I could be walking down the street in some foreign country that I've never been to, and I smell something. I have no idea what it is, but it smells delicious, and I think I would probably want to eat it. So I smelled it, I've maybe never seen it, but I want it. I can desire that thing because I've had an experience with it, but I couldn't do that before. Also, it works with sight. I can see something that I perceive to be delicious without ever tasting it, and I can crave it, I can desire it. Now this works in the complete opposite direction also. Take for instance, I don't actually ever have to have eaten a moldy plate of scrambled eggs to know that when I look at it, that I cannot anticipate that it will bring me satisfaction. That's pretty much an easy given, right? So I want to talk about how it is that we develop these different desires. How somebody on this side of the world and that side of the world can have two completely different tastes and think that that thing is disgusting and this thing is delicious. I recently had an experience like this. So on my cooking show, we do a lot of, like on NPR, it's like a pledge drive. We post some kind of video and I say, hey, I'm gonna eat this crazy thing if you guys subscribe to my awesome channel. And so I showed the thing, and then I promised that if these subscribers come within the next 2 weeks or whatever it is, that I'll show you the rest of the video. You'll get to see me eat that thing. So recently, I tried balut. Now, if you don't know what balut is, let me inform you. It is the fertilized embryo of a duck egg that has been allowed to grow inside the shell for a period of time. Now, this is a Filipino specialty, and a lot of you might be sitting there thinking, I love balut. I think that lady over there just gave it a thumbs up. So I've never eaten it, And so I show it to the camera. We do the first half of the video. Then the subscribers come, and it's time for me to eat it. I hard boil it. I peel back the shell. I'm looking at it. It's totally unfamiliar to me. And quite frankly, I'm frightened. The smell doesn't smell that different to a regular duck egg, which I love. So I think, all right, let me take a bite. This is all on video, mind you, and you can go and watch it right after this talk. So I take the bite, and I mostly bite into the white, which is pretty eggy. It just tastes like a regular duck egg, albeit very strong, but a duck egg nonetheless. So then I get deeper into the egg, and now I'm starting to sense some texture. Now that texture is little ducky feathers, little ducky beak, and little ducky feet. That's not something I've ever experienced before. And I wanted to do my best to prove to my viewers that I'm this very adventurous eater. And so I finish it, and I take the last swallow. And unbeknownst to me, the director does not cut, and he films me vomiting in the sink. So that's really where I want to leave it. And I want to leave it there because I don't think there's any more questions for me to answer about this subject, because I don't think that I can. Because taste and how we desire food is completely subjective, based on what experience you've had and what you personally can anticipate that you will enjoy that will bring you pleasure. That's it. Thanks very much.